Yohan, congratulations on getting the UFC contract. How are the emotions right now? What are you feeling right now?
Thank you very much. First, I'm very excited, very happy, very blissful. This is a life of sacrifice, hard work, and dedication. I believe in myself. Got the best team around me. Patrick Cote, Levi Labrie. I'm here to stay. I'm very excited. I can wait for the next one.
And you talk about the journey to get here. Did you always know that this day would come, that you would eventually make it to the UFC?
Yes, at the beginning of my amateur career, I have a dream, I have a vision. My vision is clear. I made a lot of sacrifice to go on that way. Everyone who's around me know at the beginning I said I'm going to be the champion of a professional league that I did with CFFC. And when I come into the UFC, I'll be 8-0. And we are here today, 8-0, 6 knockout, and welcome to the UFC.
I know it's not a big giant venue like T-Mobile or something like that, but still, did you have a little bit of the nerves when you're walking in the room? And what did that walkout feel like walking into the room here?
Yes, of course. I was very, very nervous. Very nervous. I think it's normal. I think it's important in that part of the game when you're nervous that it's important you have a good team around you. Patrick Cote and Levi, like I said, they are the best in the game. They made me a lot of confidence. They put myself in a good position, and they made me feel like $1 million. So I'm very happy, and I'm very excited for the next year.
Well, perhaps it was the experience at CFFC and some of the other stuff, just like Dana mentioned tonight, was the killer mentality, what he expected for somebody to come out there and do. And you definitely came out there and showed that. Was that in the back of the mind when you went out there that you wanted to make sure that you had an explosive performance for him to look at and watch?
I want to be a mixed martial athlete. I want to be undefeated. I'm a winner. And winner wins. That's what they do. I don't want to go there and brawl like a Viking, but that's my style. I don't back. I go forward. At the beginning, when the fight started, the game plan was distance control. But when I came into the cage, I said, "Oh, the cage is a little bit more smaller than I think. So we're going to war tonight." So that's what I did. I'm going there for a war. I put my feet on the ground, throw some bombs, and one of these bombs lands. So I'm very happy, very excited. But you see nothing. I'm a well-rounded fighter, and you're gonna see me evolve very fast.
When you're speaking about the UFC and you mentioned a veteran like Patrick Cote, what sort of advice did he give you coming into this fight? Did he give you anything before you went out there to kind of get you prepped for this?
Of course, Patrick Cote gave me a lot of confidence, a lot of motivation, but not just like that. He gave me a good structure. He take care of my training camp, put a lot of conditioning, put a lot of technique in my game, a lot of MMA game. We work on the little details, and that make me more dangerous and more confident than ever. When we go onto the ground, the guy clip the guillotine, the guy clip a lot of submission, and I defend all of this submission. I'm ready for every situation. Patrick Cote is one of the best in the game, so I'm very happy to have this guy on my shoulder. And of course, for the confidence, it's beautiful to have him. He repeat me in the locker room that you're the best in the world. You're the best in the world. So, at least I believe I'm the best in the world.
Well, now that you got the contract, looking forward, so what's the game plan? How soon are you going to try to hit up the UFC and try to get in there and get a fight? I mean, the end of this year is coming up pretty quick. It might be a quick ask to try to get around, but it looks like you maybe have to let the eye heal up. But, going forward, when are you going to try to get in there? What's the plan?
I'm ready to getting back at training tomorrow morning. I'm never satisfied. I'm always hungry. I'm a winner, like I said, and winner win. That's what they do. So, of course, I have eyes to take care of it because this cut happened 7 days before my last fight, and I decided to fight with this cut. and of course during the fight the cut was openly. So that's 3 months ago. So it's not enough. I think I need a little bit more time to be sure, because Justin don't hit me hard in this fight. He just hit me at the good place, and that's open. So now I think for me it's important to maybe take a couple months off to be sure the cut will be okay. And don't worry, Dana, I'm gonna put on a good show right when I have the call and when my cut will be okay.
And I'm sure you're going to have fun and celebrate. Who gets the first call after you win? Have you talked to your family and friends? Who got the first call after you got the contract? If you want to share.
Of course, my parents are the most the most important in my life. They are my best friend. They are my parent. They are my confidant, and my girlfriend too. I have a small circle, and this circle mean a lot for me, and that's it.
Congrats on the victory.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats, Yohan. The comparisons will be made instantly. So obviously we'll bring up Georges St. Pierre, a fellow Canadian, and then Patrick Cote. You couldn't get a better corner. What kind of inspiration do you get from these men that have fought for belts, that are living legends, and does that raising the bar so high, does that hinder you, or does that make you raise your game up in order to execute what they did, and if not, go higher than they?
I'm the kind of guy who when the pressure is on, I put my game on. The pressure made me level up. I love the pressure. Like I said, I'm a winner, and winner win. No matter what's the pressure, no matter if the MGM is full or whatever, where I'm going to fight, I'm going to put on a good show. And I have the best team around me, like Patrick Cote, Lévi Labrie. Like I said, they are my coach. And we're going to the top together, and then nobody going to stop us. So we love the pressure. We live for that. That's a beautiful sport. Look at the feeling after the win. So I'm excited for what's next.
Excellent. And give us a little peek behind the curtain. You came from the smaller shows. Now you're officially with the biggest league. What do you already see in comparison to the bright lights and being on the center stage with the UFC?
It's a good evolution. I fight in the pandemic, so I fight with nobody was in the place, so it was special. I fight in the Bell Center at my second fight in Montreal, Canada. They have 6 or 17,000 people. That's maybe a lot. I'm very excited. I love the crowd. I love the energy. I love the people. I love when I listen to my name, Lainesse. I love that. So I live for this moment. So this kind of moment are undescribable. So I just want to go at the MGM one day, and they have a lot of people here, and I'm come to my team, and one day I know I'm gonna put another knockout like that, but in front of 20,000 people or more. So I'm very excited.
Well, that sounds great, because MGM holds about that. T-Mobile does 20,000, so it'll be right up your alley.
T-Mobile, the White Lion's gonna be there.
Excellent, sir. And lastly, this is your division, and you might, obviously that's the goal this weekend. Huge fight on the other side of the country. How does the main event with Usman and Covington go in that rematch? Your prediction, please.
I hate Covington, so I don't say that. I just hate Covington. The first fight was a very good fight, a very good matchup, a very close matchup. One of the best welterweight of the game. But Kamaru Usman it's a different animal. He's on a different level right now. I think he have a good mindset, a good team around him. He don't have a lot of distraction like Covington have. So when you do it for the right reason, I think God give you the win. So Usman's gonna win this fight.
Thank you, sir. Congrats on the win, and welcome to the UFC.
Thank you, sir.